Hello, my name is Crystal Clear Mystic. I am a psychic and a spiritual guide, and I have a message for you. What is the message that the viewer needs to know today at this time? Please, universe, source. So the devil is the first thing that we have coming out of the deck. And the devil in this deck looks like a snake. And as I'm looking at the snake, I'm thinking of like Jungle Book. So that might be a sign that this reading is for you. And at the bottom of the devil is kind of like bodies. It looks like being taken out, right? We know that the devil is usually about like obsessions, codependency, things like that. It looks like the devil has been blocking some type of passionate, experience for you, some type of excitement or adventure. There's been some blockage associated with, it feels like distraction or unmotivation or inability to maybe like let go of things and move forward. Something along the lines is feeling like not knowing when to put action in, or kind of like dismissing or dissociating too much, or not within balance. That's kind of what's coming through for me. So the Knight of Wands is wanting to come in and wanting to be able to bring in this like exciting new movement forward of action. And this is being blocked by this kind of like devil energy, this like inability to kind of like get it together. It's kind of what I'm hearing. And the Five of Cups was underneath that. So it feels to me like this is coming from a place of like a loss that happened recently, or like something that was like fulfilling for you that ended up like not working out, that you're feeling really like sad about, disappointed about. And that disappointment is keeping you from taking action and moving forward and doing things. It's kind of putting you more in a place of like disassociation keeps coming up, like this checking out, this like scrolling on the phone, this like not wanting to be present with what's actually happening in some ways. And it's blocking you from moving forward. I'm also feeling like there's a possibility that you're not really dealing with things like emotionally as they're coming up as well. And the King of Wands came out and upside down. So this could be due to maybe someone that you like felt really like connected to in some way, and you found out that they're more ego driven than like this loving, passionate, compassionate kind of thing. So a delusion or something like that was lifted in some way, and you thought that this maybe was like your partner, like someone that you were going to move forward with, or this was someone who was going to be like a good connection for you with. And I'm feeling like you saw that maybe that's not the case. Something happened. What happened that caused this person to see things? So we have the Five of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. So you thought this was maybe like a counterpart kind of situation is like what I'm getting here. And you were putting maybe some work into something with this person. So like a collaborative kind of thing. Maybe this is from a work or a project or something like that. And you had these thoughts or feelings about this situation, and you were maybe like in disillusionment, or had this belief that things were going to be a certain way and they didn't end up playing out that way. And so there's like disappointment here associated with that. This person isn't who you thought they were, right? That's why he's coming in upside down, or the energy is coming in upside down, the King of Wands. And so the Page of Swords is kind of like that new information coming in, right? That new understanding coming in, realizing the truth about this situation. 455 on my timer. and judgment is being called. So judgment was called on the situation for you to like let go of this situation so you could move into like choosing yourself, focusing on yourself, taking action towards what you truly want. And maybe that's what the devil was about, was like the obsessive thoughts about this like this King of Wands that really wasn't actually meant for you, right? But you maybe had a feeling that it was. This could have been like a soul recognition kind of situation where you felt deeply connected to this person, but they're just not in the same place as you. And so Spirit is asking you to choose yourself. Spirit is asking you to choose your own path. Spirit is asking you to like focus inward on yourself and take action for yourself and like let that go in some ways. And that's like kind of why judgment is being called. The Hangman is asking you to take a different perspective. It's asking you to shift in a different way so that you can move forward and actually like take in and get what you're supposed to receive. Okay. So if this resonated with you, please do let me know. I do have private readings. If you are interested in hearing more about your specific case, you can go to my page and look at those things. And, you know, sometimes these things come in as like a test to finally close out certain cycles so that we can like move into something better. So have faith, hold gratitude, and keep going. You got this.